Alright guys, we are super excited. If y'all have been following, it's been a long time ago, year and a half or so, we put a 53 Chevy pickup truck on a trailer and sent it off to a shop to get turned into a rat rod. And then here about 9 months or so ago, I did a couple more videos showing me there working on it a little bit. Unfortunately, that motor got some water in it, and when we went to start it, it was locked up. So we pulled it out and I brought it to a friend of mine's house that builds engines. And what are we going for, Xander?
454 big block Chevy motor.
Yeah, we're going after some spark plugs for a 454 big block Chevy motor. And it's pretty orange. Can't wait to hear it start. So, if everything goes well, we'll get to hear it run for the first time today. We got them. They better be gold plated too, because it's 48 bucks for these little 8 spark plugs. We'll take silver. We're so excited. We're going to have to see how fast this car will go. In a small, unassuming shop in the hills of Tennessee, a master engine builder creates monsters like the one you're about to see.
I had another starter. He wasn't working.
So we were having difficulty with the starter. It was locked up as well. Or it's the battery. We're not quite sure which. We're looking for another battery to see if that makes a difference. As you can see, we've installed a block-off plate for the old mechanical fuel pump, which is this old deal right there. It's going to be the original in-tank for the later model frame, the in-tank fuel pump. So I'll have to put a fuel pressure regulator on it before we can actually get it in the truck and running properly.
On the front one.
Your fuel pump runner.
Is it running the right way though?
So I guess you're good. You're gonna get a fireball to the face.
No.
Well guys, we were defeated. Won't start. Starter's bad. So, second trip to town today. Get a starter, and then we'll be back. Try it again. And we are back for the second time. Well, that looks
a little smaller, but other than that, it looks good.
What's smaller?
That part.
Oh, yeah, that's not gonna matter.
Other than that, it looks good.
I'm so jealous. Well, unfortunately, as you saw, it was a bust. Starter issues, no wires directly from the battery to the starter. Not enough amperage going through the jumper cables to start a brand new engine that's really, really tight. So we got to come back and try again another day. All right, guys, she's alive. I got a video yesterday while I was at work. The mechanic got it fired up, so I missed the first start, but that's all right. I just wanted to run. So I'm headed out there right now. We're gonna get you guys some video of a big cammed 454 Chevy big block running on an engine stand. Whew, been a long time coming. Let's go hear this baby run. Exciting. Although I got to tell you, I've gone back and listened to the audio, and the microphone on my camera, it makes it sound more like it's got a rod knocking than it's got a lope. But when you're listening to it, standing there beside it, it sounds good. Carburetor's got some real problems though. We've got to get, he ended up having to put one of his carburetors on it because mine was leaking fuel everywhere. So I've got to get the Holly rebuilt and tighten up where it's not leaking. His carburetor wasn't quite right either. It was just an old used one he had sitting on the shelf, so we weren't able to idle it down and really get it to smooth out where you could listen to it lope. But man, it's exciting to finally, 2 years in now? Well, it's been a lot longer than that since I went and got the truck. I'll have to go back and look at the original picture loaded on my car hauling rig down in Mississippi. I'll put a date on that photograph so we can see what it was when I went back, when I went down to Mississippi and got that. But well, that's been several years ago. But the truck's been at the Rat Rod Builders now for almost 2 years, and it's just a slow process. But it's making noise now. So y'all stick around. We'll get it running eventually where we can drive it down the road.